So do you have a favorite animal?
I would say snakes.
Snakes.
Snakes,
Okay.
yeah.
Those are your favorite.
Why?
Why snakes? Yeah.
I just love snakes, man.
Why?
Snakes.
You know, I read the Bible as a kid, and I remember thinking like Adam and Eve, and my name's Adam, and you know, I'm kind of into the Eve thing and the snake and the apple. I was like, so from a kid, I'm like, yo, these snakes, and now I'm like, and then I saw Indiana Jones. That was a whole disaster.
Yeah.
But so why snakes? Because they're pretty scary.
I got my first snake at 4, so. I mean, like my own personal snake. I was catching them before that, you know, but I was just always intrigued by their movements, you know. I would see a worm and like a worm moves a little slow, but I saw a snake one day and it moved so fast. And I was like, wow, I want to touch it. You know, like I want to touch it.
Always like that.
I want to touch it.
I want to touch it.
I love snakes so much. One day I was a kid and I saw a dead rat and their tail looks like a snake. But it was like underneath some stuff, so I pulled this tail thinking it's a snake, and I pull a dead rat off the side of the street, and I'm like, oh man, you know. Then I'm like, well, that's cool because snakes eat rats, you know. So
did you slightly freak out when you had a dead rat in your hand?
I thought it was a snake, you know, but I was just a kid, you know. It could have been a stick. I picked up sticks thinking they're snakes, and everything in my head is, when I was
hoping
little,
for a snake, end up with a dead rat.
Yeah, you know, that was my childhood.
So favorite animal is a snake.
Yeah.
Ladies, do you have a favorite animal? If you could own any animal.
We're not talking spirit animal. We're just talking
We're going to get to that in a
animal.
second. Favorite animal, yes.
Dolphin, for sure.
Dolphin.
Yeah.
Well, Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, but they're just super smart, and they're empathetic, and the way they communicate and the way they're loyal. They travel in packs. They also masturbate.
Are you familiar with that? Do dolphins actually masturbate?
They do. A lot of animals.
How does that? A lot of animals masturbate?
Mm-hmm.
What?
How? Who? Why? When? I get that animals have sex. Hello, you know,
animals have
procreation.
hormones, man, you know.
So dolphins are out there being like, oh.
But how is this proven?
You did scientific
they
research
see it. They
study.
use a coral.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
It's funny.
Wow. Do you not believe the animal expert?
No, I
He'll
believe
take you out
him.
there
I'm
with some
just-
dolphins.
I'm just saying,
You're gonna end up with
it's
dolphin
wild.
stuff all
Don't
over you.
Google
You don't
it.
need that in your life. What kind of? What's
Interesting.
your favorite animal?
My
Your
favorite,
Rita.
I would have to say elephant.
Elephant.
Yeah.
Why an elephant?
I don't have a reason why. I think just without them, we cannot survive in our ecosystem, right? I mean, just like with any other animal as well. Sharks and so on. But yes, I would have to say definitely elephant.
Elephant.
But funny story, with snakes, that used to be my biggest fear ever, right? Until 2 years ago, I was in Peru sitting on this, just doing plant medicine, and I was on ayahuasca. And when I tell
You were on ayahuasca?
I own
throws
ayahuasca.
that in
Okay, I'm
there, like,
listening.
yeah,
Go
I was
ahead.
I was on
ayahuasca, you know.
ayahuasca.
Like, you just threw that in there. Got dolphins
just-
masturbating and doing ayahuasca.
Just
Let's have some
casually doing
fun.
ayahuasca.
That sounds freaking fun.
But no, just laying down on the, on the floor or on the grass, because you do it, well, at least where I was, I did it in a forest, right? So I could hear any and every animal there existed, right? Because I was outside, connected to nature and whatnot. And I just turn around and I see a snake right next to me. And I'm telling you, this is not because I was on medicine. Even when you're on medicine, you're conscious. You're fully aware of everything that's happening, right? And the snake was just chilling there with me, and I saw it, and I touched it, and I was like, wow, this snake is so beautiful. So anyway, since then, I've never been afraid of snakes ever
Wow.
again.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's your
Ayahuasca.
favorite?
Yeah, it was ayahuasca.
Adam, what's your favorite animal?
Oh, I think my favorite animal is also my spirit animal, and that is a monkey / chimpanzee / gorilla. I can go from like,
I like that.
a manly gorilla dude to like more of a playful monkey, but it's somewhere in the ape species. Although
like that.
shout out to Valuetainment, I'm rocking the King
Lion.
of the Jungle, the lion today. This is our, our brand.